Long time no see, everyone. Hisashiburi, tanto tiempo sin verte. It's your old mate Chicagon back at it again. This time with a closer look at these. The Yohji Yamamoto Homme wrap pants. Now, for those who are getting into Yohji Yamamoto and the sort of universe associated with that, or those who have been quite involved and getting really, really deep into the minutiae of everything and like the differences in labels, the kind of things in the Discord that people love to discuss, there's an overarching idea where there are a few pieces that are regarded as kind of like the pieces that many seek out at some stage in their Yohji journey. And we've already looked at a couple of them on this channel, namely the Hakama pants and also the Karasu pants. And there's two others, one of them being the balloon pants, which I'm sure we might do a video in future. I just don't really have a pair with me right now. But the other ones that are, I guess, very, very unique to the Yohji ecosystem are the wrap pants. Now, the wrap pants are named the wrap pants. I'll let you guess. I'll give you a moment. Did you get it? For they have this sort of like apron part that drapes across the front, and you secure it with a belt here, and it covers, and as such, it wraps across. Such the wrap pants. We love very simple naming here. I guess the Karasu pants and Hakama pants might be a bit harder to understand what they are if you don't speak Japanese, but wrap pants, baby. Very, very simple. Now, this is a pair that I picked up a while ago from the Black Scandal I almost called it a diffusion line. It's not a diffusion line because it ran along the main line. It was on runways as well. At the moment, Black Scandal is not having anything put out, but it was kind of more of a darker and more edgy version of the put on main line, which is also denoted by having some tops with some gorgeous prints on them, some bottoms as well. But these pants are part of the Black Scandal line, as we can see. Where are we? On the back here, there is some embroidery there as well. Now, in the Black Scandal line, there are various pieces that have been put out that do have that embroidery on there. I do have like a chore coat that has similar embroidery on the back of the neck. And there are other sort of like basic simple pieces that do carry that embroidery as well within Black Scandal. A big thing to note as well in terms of the fabric that is used to create a lot of these pieces, the most sought after fabric is the Wool 100 gabardine. It is, I guess, has always been the Yohji staple for the main line. It is an incredible fabric, gorgeous. It's got great luster. It drapes. The draping, it's just the way that it like sits and flows is incredible. However, I didn't opt for wool in the wrap pants because since they are a bit of a cropped piece, I wanted them to be a piece that I could wear in warmer weather as well. So I opted for a cotton version, which as far as I know is the only Black Scandal version of the pants that was released. But nevertheless, I still really, really like this. I don't think I would go for a wool version, specifically for what I said before. Like, I can wear these in warmer weather and appreciate them more. Whereas if I had wool, some people might be able to do it, but I cannot. So looking further closely at these, we do have, yes, the belt section on the front over here. And we can then look at the back, which is quite interesting as well, as we can see that, two back pockets buttoned, love it. And then we have this sort of way that it comes down from just where the pockets sit in this sort of other layered feeling where it's got sort of these two pleats here that cover and fold on the inside. And then we have buttoning down there as well. You can undo these buttons to allow more movement. A lot of people like to leave them sort of, just buttoned up as such. But it is very important to note that there are other versions of wrap pants, even from the main line, that do not have this button closure and pleat section on the back. It's really a matter of preference, but I guess for the purists who do want a pair of the wrap pants, this is the type of back you are looking for to, take that leap into it all. In addition to that, we do also have some layering going on here, which I've mentioned before, but I love a piece that is sort of auto layered. You just pop it on and you've already got some layering going on. So not only do we have this wrap sort of apron part at the front, but these are a bit folded into themselves. But we can see here on the right leg that it does fall normally, but there is a layered section there as well. This, if we pull it up a bit, so we can see here that this is the natural leg, and then this extra layer is sewn into the inner leg. We can see the way that is done right here. You can see that there. Same fabric, and it's layered there, sewn on the inside. So on the outside, it looks quite clean and neat. Then that comes across, has a split in the hem there for movement, and goes all the way around to that sort of skirted button part on the back there. So if we were to raise this, so this is the whole layered part, we can see that the leg still falls out underneath here, and this goes all the way up to the pocket section. So the way that the pockets are constructed, the pockets are this outer layer, and if you put your hand in and underneath, you can sort of feel like the pocket there at the top, but this will go all the way up to this sort of seam that you can see there, and that's how the layering works on both sides. We look at the apron section. The apron section is just more of an exaggerated version of the other side. It just has more fabric coming across so that you can wrap it there, but then you can see that on the back, again, it is the same. You can see underneath here, there is the back pocket there too. So this apron section, it has a little belt there. This belt is only really for this front part. It does not go all the way around. As you can see here, it just starts and ends there. And then on the other side, just at the hip section, starts and ends here as well. I like to wear it across like that. You can also just let it open and let it sort of just drape to the side, but I think it looks a bit neater like this as well. Having a quick look at the inside of the pants as well, we can see that the fastening, we have draw cord. Where's the other one? There it is. There is no French bear on these, even though there is a little bit of extra fabric there. There is an elasticated waistband. These go very, very wide. These could fit potentially up to a 38 inch. And then you've also got an elasticated waistband as well. So as I like to call it, the Cerberus, the triple threat. Belt loops, draw cord, elasticated waistband. You can't go wrong. Can also see the black scandal noted patch on the inside there as well. Love it. Getting the tag for you all. I'm pretty sure these are a size 3. Yes, they are. But we can see that there. There is the tag here as well. Just some warnings about that the color may transfer. If you're sort of washing them with other things, please use a cleaning net. And also that the shape can slightly shrink if you clean it. So I guess that's also, if you're washing with warmer water, something I do not do. And I do not advise you to wash any, Yohji pieces with warm water. I always just go a cold. Some more warnings on the inside, just mentioning that the characteristics of the yarn, the stitches may easily loosen or tear. Avoid unnecessary friction when wearing or cleaning. So don't go grinding on anyone in these. I don't know. You do you. I'm not here to say that that's a bad thing. Maybe you should grind on someone in wrap pants. Not here to yuck your yum. And also that the embroidery is a little bit fragile as well. it's cotton, and then the rayon polyester is for that little embroidered part on the back that we've seen before. You can see the code here for these as well. I'll pop it up on the screen, but it is HRP11005. So the 005 is the type of cotton that it is here. The P11 denotes the wrap pants, P being pants. Then the HR denoting the season that it's from. So H being for Homme, and then the R being 2020 autumn winter. So these are the wrap pants. I do like, you know, how the belt sort of comes across and is a bit longer, gives a bit of movement there as well. These do not have like a very interesting look in motion as like the karasu or the hakama can because of like the width of it all, but they do provide a very interesting layered look just off the bat, which can interest a lot of people as well. Personally, I like to style these with a long shirt because a longer shirt kind of adds extra layering elements to the bottom where there are just a lot of, you know, the wraps and the extra layers on the legs, and it adds all that attention down the bottom there. Put a coat on top and it all balances out quite nicely. Other than that, I'm not very good at styling it with a shorter top or a top tucked in or like a regular length shirt. For me, I don't know, it doesn't quite work in my brain making that happen, but I prefer it with a long shirt, so that's how I will show it off. In terms of footwear, the way I like to style them is with tall boots. I just like the look of, you know, like a cropped pant, but with a boot that sort of goes into the bottom of the hem of the cropped pant itself. But you can also wear them with lower shoes. It is really a personal preference. That's just how I like to style them. And so that's also how you will see them styled with these. Let's look at these on body. All right, so that was a look at the Yohji Yamamoto Port Homme Black Scandal cotton wrap pants. What do you think? These are a pair of pants that I really, really like. It's very lovely to have them in my collection. I just don't wear them a lot. And it's not because I don't like them. I just think I gravitate more towards simpler pairs of shorts, or if I'm going for something a bit more, you know, Crazy Go Nuts University, I do go for the Craig Green shorts that I featured on here as well. I still like them, and it's nice, you know, having those 3 pairs of, you know, the iconic Yohji pants in the collection as well. But yeah, what do you think? How would you style them? Have you got a pair of these? And very curious to hear, if you have them in wool, what it's like in wool as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions. I can answer them below or in the Discord as well. But you'll take care, have fun, be safe, and as always, don't do anything I'd do. Except, yeah, tall boots into shorts. It's a vibe. I like it. It also seems very trendy now to be wearing like shorts with then just like tall boots anyway. So was I ahead of the... No, I'm kidding. I'm not fashionable at all. All right, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.